Hello, here is my project on reactjs to do uh, app. So here is the code. Here I have used the use state hooks and use effect hooks for basically storing to dos and storing new to do. And I have used use effect. So whenever the page is rendered, it will basically fetch the data from the API and set it to dos. And this function is add to do. It will basically fetch the data from the API. It's a post method, but the complete process is just a dummy call because we can't update or we can't add anything on the server part as per the documentation. And I am basically storing the data which I have got from text box by adding to dos and set the to dos. I basically set the to do use state, and I have set data here, and then I have used to dos, so that whatever update I so that whatever to dos I am adding will be at the first position, and the to dos list will be further on. And now the update part, here I have called again dummy fetch function, which will basically it will basically do the updated part, which means whatever the to do is completed or not. If the to do is not completed, then it will make it completed by setting completed to true. And we can basically click on update button to basically set the completed to true, and so that it will print the task is completed. Now the delete to do part, it also a dummy request because we can't delete the data from server. So I have used basically the filter method. So whatever the id, if the id will match to the to do's id, then it will basically filter it out and store it to the to do's list. And now here is the main part. Then I have used basically the map function on the to do's list, on the to-dos use state, so that whatever the data inside the to-do will be basically rendered here. And to-do title, to-do dot title, which we are getting from the API. And to-do, if the to-do is completed, then it will show completed. And if not, if completed is not present, that means if dot complete to do dot completed is false, then it will basically render not completed. And here is the button part, and I have called update to do. Basically it will basically for the updated part to update the to-do list. That means to basically change the not completed to completed part. And here is the button call. So now let's look at the final result. So here is our final result. Let's check. It's let Click on delete button, it's deleting. Let's change it to, here it is not completed, let's change it to completed by clicking on update button. Now it's completed, updated to do. So now let's try to add a new to do. If you click here, and if you type anything here and click here add to do, it will basically add the new to do here. And you can also update it, and you can also delete it as well. Yeah, it's deleted. Sorry, it's by mistake I deleted before update. So let's try to check by doing refresh. So after refreshing, all the data has gone, and basically it again fetch the data from the API and show it on the page. Because the API call which we are making for update and delete are just a dummy call. So this was my project. Thank you.